Hi everyone, I'm here to read you another story. I thought we would read this story tonight. Let's look at the cover of the book. I wonder what it might be about. The name of the book is Where Did the Baby Go? Okay. If this is the front of the book, then this must be the back of the book. And we remember we call this the spine. Binding. Sometimes people say binding. And what is its job? Do you remember what its job is? It's to hold the pages together. This book has been around for a long time. People have taken care of it because the pages are still in there. Where Did the Baby Go? It's written by Sheila Hayes and it's illustrated by Eloise Wilkin. Let me move up just a little bit. Here we go. There was once a little girl who was always and forever asking questions. How do birds fly? Why can't I touch the sky? What makes flowers grow? Where do snowflakes come from? One day when the little girl was wandering about thinking up new questions, she saw something lying on a table. She's always curious. It's good to be curious and ask questions. That's one of the things I miss about being together. You would come up with some really good ideas and lots of good questions. All right, let's keep going. Well, when she picked it up, she saw that it was a picture of a baby, a round, happy-looking baby wearing a big floppy hat. She ran to show her mother what she had found. Who is it? The little girl asked. Well, can you guess? Said her mother. No, said the little girl. Have I ever seen this little baby? Well, yes, in a way. You used to see her every single day. I did? Yep, you did. The little girl thought very hard. Where did the baby go? She asked. Well, said her mother, when she first lived here, she didn't go anywhere at all. She'd spend most of her day sleeping. The little girl was quiet for a moment, and then she jumped up and ran into her room. She looked in her new little pink and white bed. But there was no baby. She looked in her mother and father's big blue bed. But there was no baby. She looked in the corner of the kitchen where Duke slept on a cushion. That must be her dog's name is Duke. Was there a baby there? No. Where did the baby go? I can't find her, the little girl said when she came back to her mother. Oh, she stopped being a sleepyhead quite a while ago, said her mother. Soon after, she began to crawl all over the house, like a brand new puppy. Oh, well, then I'll go where Duke used to go when he was a puppy, said the little girl. And she crawled behind the couch, and then she found 3 shiny pennies. But there was no baby. Do you have any ideas? Do you think that there's a baby? Remember the picture she saw? She saw a little baby with a big floppy hat. She crawled under the dining room table, and there she found Duke's rubber bone, but there was no baby. Where did the baby go? I still can't find her, the little girl said impatiently. Are you sure? Asked her mother. She doesn't crawl around like a puppy anymore, she added. Now she likes to play games. Games? Cried the little girl, clapping her hands. What kind of games? Well, one of her favorites is hide and seek. That's one of my favorites. I'll go and look in all the good hiding places. So she looked in the hall closet, and out tumbled Daddy's new snow boots. But there was no baby. And she looked behind the living room curtains, and there was her little yellow teddy bear, but there was no baby. Where did the baby go? Well, the baby isn't anywhere, the little girl said sadly to her mother. I think that if you'll look one more time, you'll find her. I'll give you just one more hint. She likes to dress up in my clothes, her mom said. She likes to play dress up, it sounds like. Do you have any ideas? Let's keep going. Let's find out. The little girl dashed off to her mother's closet and flung open the door, and she searched among the dresses, but there was no baby. She searched among the shoes, but there was no baby. She searched among the hats. What was this? Hey, here was that hat that baby was wearing in the picture. Do you remember? The little girl sat on the floor in front of the full-length mirror and tried on the hat. She turned this way and that, admiring herself. Suddenly she looked closer at the face, peering out from under that hat. My eyes are blue, just like that baby's, she said to herself. And my nose looks just like that baby's too, only bigger. I even smile like that baby. I look just like that baby, she said out loud, only I'm bigger. Oh. She's realizing something, isn't she? Once she put on her mom's hat, that was the same floppy hat that she saw in the photograph. See her? She says, running back to her mother, the little girl called out happily, Mommy, I know where the baby went. You do? Said her mother, pretending to look all around the room. Where is she? Here I am, the little girl said, and she ran and jumped into her mother's arms, feeling very pleased with herself. She was all grown up, wasn't she? You know, that is something that a lot of you have a brother and sister that are little, and now you're big. I'm wondering if maybe you sometimes go through photographs and see what you look like. Maybe some of you have baby books, or maybe you have videos that you like to watch of when you were little. Just think about all the things that you used to not be able to do, and now all the things that you can do. Isn't that something? I was going to show you something that I found, because I'm going through lots of boxes right now myself, and I found something. Are you ready? Who's that baby? You're not going to believe it, but that was what I looked like when I was a baby. Maybe, I know before we left school, we did have some of you turned in baby pictures, and then we didn't have time for everybody to turn it in. But if you still want to share a baby picture, we would love to see it, and just have Mom and Dad attach a picture of you when you were a baby. Okay. All right, miss you guys.